What are you crying for?
What do you think I'm crying for, Larry?
If I knew, I wouldn't have asked.
I come home last night, and y'all are decorating the tree without me.
You left. We didn't know where you were going, when you were coming back. You just left. The girls wanted to decorate the tree. I was not going to deny them that because you wanted to leave.
And that's our tradition, our family tradition every year.
And you broke tradition by
No.
leaving.
Larry, you know how much Christmas means to us
But
as
why
a
did you-
family, and then Destiny spending her first Christmas with us. I would have
Exactly.
really wanted to do that with all of us.
But you left. And when you left, I asked the girls what they wanted to do. They mentioned we can decorate the tree. I didn't want them to deny it, especially with Destiny's first time being here. I wanted them to be happy.
And
I
you
didn't
didn't
want.
think that that would make me really disappointed,
I
and that it
know.
would break my heart
I didn't
too?
know you were coming back.
And you didn't think that you could have picked up your phone and called me?
I asked you where you were going. You're like, I don't know, and stormed out of here. So instead of trying to figure out what's going on with you, I let the girls have a good time. And not let them be depressed. And I said, Uncle Larry, when can we decorate the tree? Well, I don't know. We got to wait for Bethany to come back. When's she come back? I have no idea. So we just
You could
proceeded
have
on.
called. And then you
You didn't have to leave.
didn't have to buy that TV for Shara. You
Well-
didn't have to do that. You didn't have to buy all the stuff and do all those things for her that you've been doing for her.
I didn't buy the TV for Shara. You keep saying like I went out and specifically picked out this TV for Shara.
Well,
I
Brooke
bought
already
it
has one. She's got one in her room. Why would they need
because
one in their living
we
room?
have a TV in our family room, do we not? They don't have a TV in their family room.
We host people all the time. That's why we have a TV in our living
See,
room.
you're comparing how we are to where we are. I look at my daughter. She needs the same comforts that we provide for over here. I bought her mom and her a TV for only $400. But the problem is this. You would have never known there was a TV there if you didn't go through my mail.
But that was an honest accident, and I told you that. I
Okay.
was talking to Kathy, and I wasn't paying attention, and I was just ripping open mail. I wasn't paying attention.
So when you saw there was a chart that you didn't make, you can say, oh, this is Larry's. But then you could have asked me, Larry, I went through your mail accidentally. I saw a charge for $400-something from Walmart. What is this? I would have told you.
But I thought it was Christmas, and then that's why I asked you if you'd bought stuff for Christmas, because I didn't want to ruin that if it was like a surprise.
Okay, so what compelled you to go to Charlotte's house, snooping around looking for
I wasn't
something?
snooping. It was to take the girls to breakfast. I told you that. Honestly. I woke
Bethany.
up early that morning. I told you I wanted to go, and the girls and I
You
had a good
never get
breakfast.
up that morning to say, let's go to breakfast. You know the girls were over at Charlotte's house. You figured the information that you found on the dang statement was a TV. It was at Charlotte's house. You went over there to be nosy.
I didn't know it was a TV. I didn't know any of that, Larry.
Whatever it was, you went over there snooping around.
No,
You saw a
I
big
didn't
TV.
go over there to snoop
okay,
around.
If the TV had been on the wall, would you have said something?
I don't know. I don't know what I would have done in
But
that
because
moment.
the TV was in the box, you're like, oh, that must be what he bought.
I don't know what I would have done, Larry. If it would have been hanging on the mount, maybe I would have not even thought
And
about
then you'd have
it.
probably tried to find something else.
No, I just stood there the
Okay.
whole time.
You never want to go to Charlotte's house.
Yes, I did. I wanted to
No,
take the girls
you
to
never
breakfast.
want to go, and you always tell them to meet you outside. Every time you go pick up Brooke, you tell Brooke to
Larry.
meet you outside. You never go into Charlotte's house.
She
You went
didn't.
into Charlotte's house.
She didn't answer my
Okay,
text.
but you went in Charlotte's house. She invited you in. You start snooping.
I
You
didn't
saw-
start. I
you
did not
saw-
snoop.
you
I
went-
stood there
Bethany,
in the same spot the whole
doesn't matter
time.
where
I
you
didn't
stood.
dig around.
You
I
went over
didn't.
there looking for something.
No,
and you
I
found
didn't.
What you was looking for.
You're painting a picture of something that you think I did, and I did not do that. How many times are you
Okay.
going to think that I'm breaking the
Okay.
trust between
It's
us when
Christmas
I'm not?
time. It's the season of forgiving and truth and everything. Tell the truth for
I
once.
am.
You took your butt over there to be nosy. You found what you're looking for, and now you're upset about it.
Larry, I'm not lying to you. I'm telling
No,
you
you're not
what I
lying to
did.
me. I know the truth. You're lying to yourself.
I'm not lying to myself either. I know what I
Okay.
did, and I'm telling you what I did.
I tell you like this.
I woke up early that morning. I told you I texted Brooke. I wanted to take the girls to breakfast. I went over to Shara's. She let me in,
Mm-hmm.
and all I did was stand there in the living room. I saw the TV in the box, and yes,
Okay.
it passed in the back of my mind.
Work on your lie before you tell.
I'm not lying, Larry. You want to tell me I'm lying, but I'm not
You
lying.
can stand there and throw your hands and get agitated, let your throat get swelling up.
Lying is not telling me something when you do something like that with your ex-wife. That's lying.
I didn't lie when you asked me, did I? I told you the truth.
But you should have told me ahead of time, and you didn't.
Well, instead of being
That's hurtful. That's making problems in our marriage.
Instead of being Tom Cruise, think you was on Mission Impossible.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
You should have asked me.
And I'm asking you now why you didn't tell me. Why?
Why didn't you ask me?
I'm asking you now.
We can
why?
be lies all day long. You went over there.
And once again, you don't want to take responsibility because you should have told me in the beginning.
You went over there. You went through my mail. You went to Char's house.
And that was an accident. And I apologize to you. I apologize. And it was an accident. Watch the cameras in the house. Watch the cameras. We have cameras in the house. There's sound and there's video. Watch the cameras.
There's no cameras at Char's house.
No, there's not. But I didn't do anything wrong there.
You went over there to be nosy.
I didn't.
If you're going to be honest,
there's no trust in between us, but you know what?
Oh.
I have tried so hard to be honest.
You know where our trust is? Every time you asked me about, did I buy something for Shara? I said yes. I never lied about it. Yes, I bought the couch.
Because you haven't told me. You haven't told me the truth. You do it behind my back. You don't ask me up front. You do it behind my back.
You used two girls to be nosy.
No.
And that's the check.
I didn't.
You used two innocent girls to be nosy.
I didn't.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Shara. I wanted to call and talk to you about a couple of things if you got a free minute or two.
Yeah. What's up, Bethany?
Well, with just everything that's gone on since Thanksgiving, I just figured I could call and try to, reach out and say that I was sorry.
I apologize for my behavior at Thanksgiving.
And for coming over and about the TV and everything else. So I just want to try and, lay fresh foundation for us and see what we can do about trying to smooth things out.
Bethany, when I came over there, why you didn't say that then? You was trying to be smart about everything. You was trying to be a smart aleck, and you was talking about putting me in jail in front of my child and all this crazy mess, and now you trying to apologize? Who put you up to that?
No one
put me up to it. Honestly, Shara, you know what buttons to push with me, and I know what buttons to push with you to make you push my buttons, and I don't know. I'm a short fuse, especially with everything with me and Larry lately, and
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. So I'm just honestly tired. I'm tired of arguing with me and you, with me and Brooke, with me and Larry. I'm just tired of it all.
And me and Destiny too. I'm tired of it. I just want to have a peaceful holiday. I just want us to be like we were before you moved to Atlanta, where we weren't fighting as much. Yeah, we can, I guess, not like each other, but just not argue all the time.
Well, we argue, Bethany, because of you. It's all you, like I said, and I've said it more than once, you bring drama to me. You always got something to say about Larry when I am completely like, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that. That's between y'all two. Things are brought to me.
Hey, I'm sorry, Shara. Can you hold on one second? Hey, Brooke, do you mind going back to your room for just a minute? I'm talking on the phone. Please, just give me a minute. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Just give me a minute, okay? Thank you. All right, sorry. Well, I maybe in the past that's been what it is, and I'm trying to turn a new leaf. I keep saying it, and please, Brooke.
Oh, I guess since it's, New Year's is coming up, you trying to change? Bethany, that's who you are.
Well, try and believe in miracles because I'm trying to create one, okay?
It's funny that you say that, but then you find yourself running into the same problems over and over with different people.
Well, try and believe in miracles because I'm trying to create one, okay?
Girl, bye. So your purpose of calling me is for what, Bethany?
my purpose, Shara, is to try and apologize because like I said, I'm tired of fighting. I'm tired of arguing. I'm tired of every time we turn around, we're at each other's throats. And I don't want to do that anymore. Okay. I want my marriage to be okay. And if me and you are okay, hold on.
That ain't gonna do me.
I know, but if I feel like you and I are okay, then me and him will be okay. All right?
Well, all right, Bethany. I appreciate you calling, trying to apologize. So, but okay, I hear you.
All right. Thank you.
Brooke. You're trying to be nosy and listen in on the phone call? All right, thank you. Brooke. You're trying to be nosy and listen in on the phone call?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Well, what would you say? Because that wasn't very nice. Have a seat. You know?
Okay.
Why were you listening to my phone call?
I wasn't listening to your phone call.
But you stood there for a nice little while I was talking to your mama.
I was stretching.
Tell me the truth.
I mean, I overheard something, but I wasn't listening. Not like you. You actually sit there and be like,
Okay, well, what'd you hear?
I heard you saying that you're trying to change.
And I am. I apologize. But then you sent Destiny out here?
No, Destiny was Julie was just trying to get something out the refrigerator. She was thirsty.
So you just wanted to listen but not listen and stretch and then send Destiny out here?
I guess, if you put it that way. I mean, a general question, like, are you bipolar? Because, a couple days ago, you were talking about sending her to jail.
And you know why I said that, okay? You know how your mama pushes my buttons. And no, I'm not bipolar. Sometimes, people have short fuses, and I got a real short fuse.
Oh, I know.
Hold on, please. And your mama knows how to light that fuse real easy. But your mom also knows that she's in the wrong sometimes, too.
Yeah, bipolar disorder. One minute you're feeling this way, the next minute you're feeling this way. It's very bipolar.
But I'm not always in the wrong. Not always.
Not always. You're right. I can give you that. Not always. But you always eventually find a way to be in the wrong.
That's not true. Like this right now, I'm not in the wrong with this conversation.
There's no wrong in this conversation.
Okay, so there you go. I'm right. So how could it be wrong?
Because maybe you're going to do something later on today and probably going to be in the wrong. Who knows?
Brooke, you shouldn't have been eavesdropping in the conversation.
It wasn't eavesdropping. It was me passing by.
To be nosy. Go back to your room.
What do I have to go back to my room for? I didn't do anything wrong.
But
I asked you a question, and now you're upset because I asked you.
No, I'm just irritated because you shouldn't have done what you did, and you're accusing me, even though you asked, you're accusing me of being bipolar, which is not very nice. I know it's a dig at me.
Oh, you have to sit there and sit within yourself and be like, am I?
I'm not.
So I can get help?
I don't need help, Brooke.
Because, you're usually, even with Destiny, you said you was going to send her to jail. Now y'all in her face smiling.
Oh, and I had every right to do what I did, okay?
Oh, you did it. And then the next minute you're apologizing.
Mm-hmm. If you're in the wrong, then you should apologize. And I was in the wrong, so I apologize.
Okay, today you feel like you're in the wrong. Today you feel like you're in the right or the wrong. And the next day, you might be the wrong or right. Never know. Who knows? 1 minute you're crying, the next minute you're laughing and talking about Christmas. Just crazy.
I'm not crazy.
Why did Brooke call me and tell me that you called Shara to offer her an apology?
Because I did call Shara and offer her an apology, Larry.
For what?
For everything. for everything, Larry.
I mean, I'm sure you make me understand what is everything. Because there's a lot. What did you apologize for?
For Thanksgiving, for all the arguing that we do all the time, for what you said was me going over there and snooping about the TV, for disrespecting her about, everything. I'm just tired. So I apologize to her because I'm tired.
Based off of what's been going on lately and how you are, I'm pretty sure that was a fake apology.
It wasn't fake.
It came off as fake because you have never, ever apologized to Shara and meant it and stuck by that apology.
That's not true, Larry. Just because you don't think it's a real or you say it's fake doesn't mean that's true. You don't know what's in my head. You just come up with what you think. I'm not going to sit here and argue semantics with you over that.
It's not an argument I'm trying to have with you, but it just doesn't make sense for you to call Shara and apologize for something you don't believe that you were sorry for.
That's not true. If I'm in the wrong, which I have been a numerous amount of times, I owe someone an apology.
You hear that word, numerous? Numerous means a vast amount. And you've been doing a lot of apologize for stuff you caused and you created, and you have to apologize for
I'm not
it.
going to sit here and let you point your finger at me when I've already said I'm wrong. I've apologized to you numerous times. I've apologized to her now. So let it go, Larry.
Let it go?
Let it go.
Let it go? How can I let something go when my daughter called me and tell me, well, Bethany just called my mom and apologized to her?
Yeah, and she also called me bipolar. Okay?
Did she?
Yes, she asked me if I was bipolar. You know how good that makes me feel? I've apologized to her too about my actions, and that's great.
Okay, one day you're this way. The next day you're this way. Brooke's is a pretty smart girl. She sees a lot going on between you and I.
Mm-hmm.
And she sees one day Bethany's so nice, the next day you're not. That's bipolar actions.
And she also sees how you treat me. She also sees how Shara treats me. And she sees how I treat both of y'all when I don't feel like you have my back.
You keep saying I don't have your back.
You don't.
I married you. I have been having your back for a long time.
No.
But now, just because I don't
Larry,
agree with you,
Larry,
I mean, I don't have your
no.
back. I can't have your back when you're wrong. And you've been wrong a lot.
I'm not going to argue with you because it's the same circular argument every time until the light bulb goes off and you start to see it from my vision, my point.
See, now you're being condescending.
No, I'm not.
It's like everybody's
Once
ignorant
again,
or illiterate compared to you.
I'm not going to argue with you until you stop and you try to look at the pros and cons of this circular argument and you try and see what I'm saying.
You know what the biggest problem is?
I'm not gonna argue
That
with
our
you.
daughter
I'm not gonna argue with
called you
Larry.
bipolar.
I'm not going to argue